Okay, so this is the unboxing video for the Big Boss juicer, and really it's between this and the Breville, and this was, a third the price, so we went with this. Came in 2 or 3 days in the mail, and we got the white one because it was $5 cheaper than the black version. There's the box. Let's see what's in here. Looks like a juicer. Instruction manual. It should be pretty straightforward. We've had a Jack LeLanne in the past, so I'm expecting all the parts to be essentially the same. Let's see if we can get into this guy. It's not as big around as the Jack LeLanne, at least it doesn't feel like it is. Somehow, somehow this thing is attached under here. I think the Jack LeLanne just kind of swings free. So you've got the pulp catcher, the pusher, the lid, obviously. Comes with a brush for cleaning out the strainer. Pretty stiff bristles. Let's see. It has suction cup feet. And let's see how the rest of this comes apart. Doesn't look to be an easy way. My fingers are, there we go. That's a lot better than the Jack LeLanne, because Jack LeLanne you had to mess around with that big wrench thing to unscrew it. This just slides off. It's got 3 little prongs in here that hold it onto the motor. There's the juice catcher. Just pops out. Looks like a stainless steel spout plugged into a plastic tray, smaller tray than the Jack LeLanne. The Jack LeLanne was as big as the whole motor was. But this needs to be washed out before it's used, it looks like. Then the motor base itself. Our Jack LeLanne actually cracked where you screw it down. After, I don't know, a couple of years, it cracked. You could see it, and it didn't really affect it so much, but you could kind of tell that it wobbled a little bit. So we put on Craigslist and ended up buying this as a replacement. Like I said, we chose this mostly due to the price over the Breville models that are very popular. Breville models are probably higher quality as far as build goes, but for our purposes I think this will do it. Main thing about this one that's different than the LeLanne is it has a 2-speed, 2 speeds. So you can do, the lower speeds are supposed to be better for leafy greens, and then the higher speeds for hard fruits and vegetables like carrots and Granny Smiths and that kind of stuff. So that's what it looks like when you get out of the box. Now let's juice something. Okay, so we've got everything washed up and set up and ready to go. This will be my first juice of my, I think I'll do it, just a 20-day juice fast. I don't know why 20. Mostly because we've got a new baby and she keeps us up every night, and I have been dragging behind for the past week since she's been home. And I've never really been a healthy weight. So for those of you who've watched other videos on this channel, you know I've tried unsuccessfully, or I guess it was a successful effort, but then I quit. This will be basically a reboot, I think is what Joe Cross calls it in his movie. Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, which we just watched again. So now I'm all excited about juicing to get restarted. So let's make some of his signature mean green juice. Put in kale first, the soft stuff first, followed by apples, celery, lemon, and then I'm going to add some ginger root, which I think is in the recipe sometimes. And then the 1 speed or the low speed for the leafy greens. So we'll get started with that. One thing you notice is that it's pretty loud. It's actually louder than the Jack LeLanne was, and it tends to vibrate a little bit more as you touch it. I like the clear top so you can see what you're pushing in. And there's a pusher. You can see the output over here. I crammed a whole lot of kale in there. So I'm going to work through it. I'm not sure if I just shoved too much kale in at once, or this is just the power of the motor and I'll have to get used to that. There we go. I got something out of the way. Now it's speeding up again. It has a 3-inch chute, but these apples are too big, so I've got to cut them before they'll feed in. And I'm going to click it up to high. Splattering all over the place. Maybe I want to turn it back down. Every once in a while an apple will just kind of explode and juice will shoot everywhere. Ginger root, kind of hard. And then you can do that then. And the lemon, I'm just going to put the whole rind in. I don't think I care for the whole lemon rind. Smells good in here though. You probably noticed this is a double batch, so. Yeah, it doesn't like the lemon rind. Makes a big kind of a mess. Okay, so that's it. Let's see. So that kind of made a mess, actually. If you look, the table, or the countertop, it kind of came out right here. Like it shot up from this part, so maybe I didn't have it sit just right or something. See how much juice it made. I mean, it looks like 48 ounces of juice and some froth on top, 8 cups out of that produce that was in a big giant pile right here just a second ago. Look and see what's inside here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. See, that's a lot of stuff that somehow got through. I don't remember experiencing this with the Jack LeLanne, but maybe just user error. Maybe I was a little overzealous in how much. See, that apple didn't get skinned. Just got kind of spun around and shot out. But you can see here, this is different than the Jack LeLanne. And that actually has a blade right here. There's a blade. It's hard to see. Jack LeLanne just had more of these little teeth in the middle that were bigger. So next time, I will go a little slower and not record it so I don't feel any stage fright. So anyway, that's the juicer, and this is my first of my 10-day fast. No, first of my 20-day fast. I already started slipping and I haven't finished the video. Bye guys.